I like your car.
Appreciate it.
Hey guys, I'm Amber Connally and this is
Rasheed Bailey.
He is a wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Right.
Did I say that good enough?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay.
Back home.
Back home. So how does it feel to play in your hometown? Or to be a part of a team that's, you know, in your hometown?
Right. Well, I mean, I think it's good. It's a great feeling. But the first time, it was like a happy to be here moment.
Right.
This year, it's all about business. It's all about, I'm making this team this year. And the way God works, he don't make no mistakes. And back for a reason, not just for football, but to give back to this city, to do a bunch of stuff that I want to do, I want to accomplish, and I'm ready for it.
So what are ways that you give back to the city, since you mentioned that?
Well, there are a bunch of ideas in my mind that I want to do. I want to have my own camp. I actually want to, get my own facility. I want to do a bunch of different things, but my platform has to be big enough for me to start doing the big things that I want to do. But the small things that I am doing in the community is like, first and foremost, I help my trainer train the kids up at Doc Strong Fitness up there in Huntington Valley. It's something that I really enjoy, something that I found out about myself that I enjoy doing. I want to do some things, in the community, man. I love motivational speaking. It's something that I have a passion for. But the pedestal, like I said, man, it's growing, and where I needed to go, only way is up. And I'm excited about this year.
So how do you balance, giving back to the community with those kids and, public speaking and trying to focus on football? And do you go to Del Valle to help out with their practices and stuff?
No, not right now.
Okay,
not
but
right
you
now.
have
But
before, right?
So the story with that is, during the season, I was out. I had got hurt when I was in San Diego.
Okay.
And I took that time to go back to Del Valle and help coach the receivers.
That's cool.
Like I said, man, the way God works, man, he always tries to show you something to make you feel uncomfortable in ways that you'll never put yourself in those situations yourself.
Right.
So to do something like that was really like, man, like this is a wake-up call. This is something that you need to get yourself more into. And I got real serious with it, and I enjoy doing it. And it is hard trying to balance all that stuff together and everything like that. But as soon as OTA started, I had to, OSPs. As soon as it started, I had to put it kind of on the back burner until it's over right now. So it's been 100% with this, and I do appearances on a Thursday or Friday or a weekend. But it's working out. I'm ready for the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take some time to let a couple of kids ask him some questions. All right, since he likes to help the kiddies and things like that. All right, stay tuned for that coming up.
Oh, you're a young star.
So, what made you actually want to start playing football?
Growing up in the city of Philadelphia was, do something to stay active, or you're going to get involved into these Philly streets. So I grew up in Abbotsford Homes, and it was something that, sports was the way. So sports was the way out. So what got me into it is I wanted to stay out of trouble. I wanted to stay out of the mix. I didn't want to fall victim to any violence or anything crazy. So my mom, she put me into football, and I stuck with her ever since. So I'm still here today.
All right. So back in the day when you was playing in the Little League, you was putting in work.
I was putting in work. I mean, I wasn't I was always probably one of the better kids. I probably wasn't the best kid, but I was probably one of the better kids. I played for Carolina Eagles and the Seats would be more Chiefs when I was younger growing up. It's so funny how I got involved in the football. I was in Maryland actually, and I was probably 5 or 6 years old. It was this styrofoam ball, and they had threw me the ball, and I had dove on the concrete, and they was like, we got to get that kid into some football, and I've been playing ever since.
So you always been that kid that been you do what the coach tell you, run the drills, gotta do what you gotta do?
Of course, man. Listen, man. In order to be successful, you gotta listen first. All those small, detailed things, man. I did them, and I executed, and I did it when nobody was looking, and that's what separated me from everybody else. It's doing things that when nobody was looking and nobody was paying attention, I did it.
What is your favorite team growing up?
I actually play for my favorite team that I grew up watching.
Was that your favorite color, green?
My favorite color isn't green. My favorite color, I don't really have a favorite color. My favorite color is like, it changes on the day. Like today, it might be blue, or today it might be gray. Who knows? But right now, my favorite color is green.
What's your favorite player?
So when I was growing up, my favorite player was Brian Westbrook. I always wanted to be a running back. I don't know why. When you were when you were a kid, that's all you want to do. You always want to play running back. So running back was it. And it's so funny because I won one of his awards my senior year in college. And it's a funny story. He didn't even show up to the award ceremony, but I did beat him the next year. So Brian Westbrook for sure.
I play football too. I play for the Sigma Sharks.
The Sigma Sharks. How you like it?
Good.
Keep your head up or down? Oh, there you go. I like it. Got to. No head injuries.
So my last question to you is, would you mentor kids? Like, is there a certain age bracket that you would like target, specific positions, or?
No, I think that you know, all kids have an initiative just to hear just something, you know, just a sign of hope. I mean, that's all we look for as kids, man. We are just wide-eyed. We just looking for some type of information to just give us a boost to just make it. And that's the only thing you think about. And if I can be that light, if I can be that shining star of hope, that's what I want to do.
So do you have a mentor? Like, did you have one growing up, or?
No, not really. You know, somebody who's, you know, who really inspires me is, you know, my mother.
Got you.
You know, just seeing her work so hard, you know, for the things that she wanted, it just makes me want to go even harder. You know, just going through that struggle. You know, growing up where I grew up, and just the city of Philadelphia, man. Just we hurting for some hope.
Definitely, yeah.
And I wanna shine some light on a lot of different things and be a leader. So
a lot of our kids need more people like him that, you know, want to do for the kids and things like that, because a lot of kids, they have nobody to look up to, nobody to, you know, talk to when they're in need of advice. And I think that's like very big of you to, like, you know, want to give back to the community by mentoring people. Yeah. So that's all the time that we have on my show, my sports show. And again, I'm Amber Connally, and this is
Rasheed Bailey.
E-A-G-L-E-S.
Eagle. That's it?
No.
Okay. Bang, bang. Bang. All right, I got it. Wait, come on, man. We gotta do it. Bang, bang. No. Bang, bang, bang. Hey. Wait.
Boom, boom, boom. It's like boom, boom, boom. No, boom, 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 boom.
Okay. So this is your shape.
Yeah.
Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, I got it. All right, man. Oh, hey. Ah.
Rasheed Bailey is now a former football player for the Philadelphia Eagles.